Let's move further. Forget cybersecurity limitations. Our next speaker is actually the one who redefines it completely. You know, she has been what we call just fueled the yes attitude for Trend Micro. She's been in charge of a lot of this user-centric approach. And to her, it's not just technology. It's about empowering users. And speaking of users, she will be joined later by Ned Baker, whom we met yesterday, whom I like to call a very loyal advocate of Trend Micro for 13 years. She will share his security journey with us. And if there's something common between our next speaker and Ned, is that they both live and breathe security. Let's all welcome our Chief Enterprise Platform Officer, Rachel Jin.
Cyber threats evolve every day, and the future belongs to those who stop reacting and start anticipating. Proactive security means having visibility, prioritization, and mitigation at the core. Powered by AI, automation, and risk-based defense, it's how leaders stay ahead in a rapidly changing threat landscape. Rachel Jin is Chief Enterprise Platform Officer at Trend Micro, where she spent 15 years leading platform strategy and innovation for enterprise customers. With nearly 20 years' experience, she brings deep expertise across development, sales, and product management.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rachel Jin. I'm Chief Enterprise Platform Officer at Trend Micro. I've been part of the Trend Micro family for 17 years now, and I'm based in Dallas, Texas. And my role involves leading our platform strategy and product roadmap and product management to product marketing group. And I'm so excited today to talk about something that is redefining cybersecurity. That is proactive security. For years, cybersecurity has been reactive, but this approach no longer enough. We know AI is evolving, and the AI revolution is transforming business and reshaping the threat landscape. And this technology demands a new approach to security. And it sounds familiar, right? All of these, modern IT landscape is complex. And organizations like you and us are overwhelmed with too many tools, disconnected teams, and expanding attack surface. So the complexity of this environment is why customers come to us. We know attackers thrive in complex environment, and also they identify gaps in your security to find the easy way in. And then they will move through your network and detect it. And then to get to your most valuable assets. So how can you proactively protect your crown jewels? And where do you start? I would say you start with proactive security, with visibility, prioritization, and mitigation. So let's start with visibility, because you cannot protect what you cannot see. You need a platform that eliminates security blind spots for you. So by collecting telemetry from native sensors across your entire environment and integrating with an extensive third-party sensors, you can extend your visibility and maximize your existing security investments. With that, you can identify every asset, known and unknown, managed and managed, and you can centralize and simplify asset management and assess the risk across all the assets. So with Trend Micro, you can eliminate silos and visibility gaps through centralized visibility analysis and a deeper understanding of what is happening. But with so much data flowing through your security ecosystem, how do you cut through the noise? This is where we shine. Our platform transforms massive amounts of security data into actionable insights to help your security teams focus on what matters most. So we prioritize alerts and tasks using industry-first proactive security AI. We call it Trend Cybertron. So this powerful AI model leverages decades of expertise, security insights from over 500,000 customers, and also the data coming from millions of global sensors to analyze vast amounts of security data, and also we transform it into actionable insights for you. So all of this will help you identify which issues need immediate attention and focus resources on critical risks and prioritize actions based on business impact. This provides you with clear guidance on what to tackle first. So like Jack Smith, our customers say, Trend Vision 1 is brilliant because I can focus on what requires the most attention. It helps your team focus on what matters most by enabling you to think like an attacker. It maps, potential entry points and also predicts attack paths and pinpoints threats to your crown jewels. The result is so clear, actionable insights to keep your critical assets protected. So the final piece of the puzzle is mitigation, which helps security leaders like you elevate your security into a strategic partner for innovation rather than being a productivity blocker. So we do this by delivering powerful mitigation through contextual awareness of your environment, deep risk insights, predictive analytics, and automation with seamless integration into existing workflows. We have this, and this will enable you to preempt threats, prevent attacks, and reduce risk to accelerate business growth. So the platform accelerates our business and gives us the information we need to take action. This is so beautiful 3 steps: visibility, prioritization, and mitigation. By combining all of these 3, we help security leaders actively predict and preempt threats. With complete visibility, you can effectively eliminate security blind spots. By applying prioritization to tasks and alerts, we help your team focus on what matters most. And by helping mitigating risk and threats before they can impact the business, we help leaders elevate security into a strategic partner for innovation. So, and all of this is made possible thanks to the platform, the only platform that accelerates proactive security outcomes through cyber risk exposure management, security operations, and layered protection. And with our over 35 years of innovations, 3,000 to 4,000 engineers and threat researchers, and over 1,000 cybersecurity patents, we've built a powerful foundation of data, intelligence, and expertise, all fueling our proactive security platform. So security is not just about reacting anymore. It's about staying ahead of threats with a risk-informed approach. With that, I'd like to invite Ned Baker, VP of Cybersecurity at Medcan, to join me for a quick chat about the importance of proactive security.
Ned Baker is VP of IT and Cybersecurity at Medcan with nearly 30 years in tech. He leads cloud transformation, digital health innovation, and secure IT integration, driving business growth and better patient care through strategic technology and cybersecurity leadership.
Hey, Ned. Great to see you again, and welcome to join our event today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining. So I do have 2 questions for you, and I know we chatted a lot, but I think the audience there, they also want to listen from your insights. So what are the main strategies you find the most effective in managing cyber risk and exposure? And also we talked a lot about AI, and also how is AI reshaping your approach to exposure management?
That's a great question, and thank you for having me. So From a client perspective, I will raise 4 types of exposures. So we'll start with number 1. With the AI technology nowadays, we are cultivating our data from all types of sources, and we're putting them in a data lake. With that, we're going to plug in the AI engines to it. So that's one big risk that we're introducing, that all our data are centered in one location with AI.
Wonderful.
The cloud exposure and the misconfigurations would be one of the biggest things that the clients will have an issue with. So I recommend everyone to pay attention to it. Also, the training for the staff. It's a new technology for the security team, for the infrastructure. So that's exposure number 1, which is quite a big one because everything cultivated in one location.
Yeah, one location is very important.
Exactly. Exposure number 2, our beloved employees, which they are like everyone else, they're using the AI tools today. Our families, our kids, everyone is using it. We have it publicly available, but our employees are using it as well. I have read a research recently that survey, it's a 50 actual survey, 57% of employees, they're using public AI tools.
Exactly.
While they know that the AI tool is restricted in their company. So they are using data company, they acknowledge that the use of data company. My recommendation is equip your staff with the right tool for AI as soon as possible. There's an enterprise tools out there available. Equip them before they go out and they use it. Now we're talking about shadow AI.
Yeah, shadow AI.
Is that like
It's
everything
true.
else? So how are we going to control that? Pay attention to it, put tools in. There's some visibility to the misconfiguration part 1, the second visibility for the AI shadow, and please equip them, otherwise they will go and use the data. Number 3 is the third-party companies that they're coming up now with this great solutions for companies to increase productivity. There's a lot of 2-3 guys out there who they are quite smart and they found a way how they can address the business from AI perspective to increase revenue or productivity. But there are 2-3 people with very sophisticated technology that may link to our data. How you evaluate them, how you evaluate the data, where it's going to sit. Some of them, they may say, well, the data will be deleted within 24 hours after the AI processed the data. Well, do you back up our data?
Yeah.
If you do, well, you still have our data. So I would say come up with your own process of how to evaluate the third parties. Be sure you have visibility to their technology and how they operate the technology. The last one is the attackers, the bad guys.
Yep.
As much as we love the technology and we are going to use it, we will be fooled if we don't think they are using it to their advantage today. With the AI agent concept today, they are leveraging it to automate their task, and I believe that automation will help, and them actually will help them to move faster to reach more companies.
Yep.
So those are the 4 big exposures that I think of it as a client.
This is very insightful and helpful. And I know, Ned, you are with Trend Micro for 13 years.
Yep.
And thank you so much, for trusting
problem.
Trend Micro. And so as you are shifting your approach about the cyber risk and exposure, and which part of our platform is proving the most helpful to you? Can you share with us as well?
That's another great question. So Vision One, I love the word and name vision because it is definitely visionary. For us on the security, we need visibility.
Yeah.
We want to see what's going on in our environment so we can go to the target and address the problem right on. There's millions of events. The Vision One, the cyber risk exposure management, is an incredibly powerful platform. What it did for us, at the exact level, we can see with the dashboards where we stand from security risk for the organization. Then our security team, they look at it from their security perspective so they can analyze the threat and they can align out of millions of events, the top 10 that we should pay attention to. We cannot manage millions of events. It's impossible, but the platform is helping us to do that. Then we move it down to the infrastructure and moving forward to address the problem. It's quite powerful. It's all about visibility. Without visibility, we cannot survive. So that's what I like about the platform.
That's great. That's great. It's always, every time I'm so happy when I hear, customers like you, like our product and feel our product is so helpful. And thank you, Ned.
Thank you so much.